this crap. Welcome. This is Speed Power Gunbike. I have a history with it. A mostly positive one, and that's why I entered it. I am playing... I actually don't have the record in this anymore. Been talking with the guy that does. Giving us lots of, mostly we've been just geeking out about, like, Niantic creates lore and stuff. But let's start. My timer isn't starting. It wasn't supposed to anyway, but... There we go. Okay. Oh, we're not off to a great start. I'm playing with the additional condition that my cat is asleep on my lap right now. So I can't get excited and yell a lot. Which is honestly half the fun of this. So yes, this is a game where you control a transforming motorcycle and you use it to crash through aliens. I'm actually playing on very easy, so the stakes are incredibly low. The main thing that changes between, like, the easy modes and normal is just, like, how fast your energy timer goes down. They don't start changing enemy placements too much until afterwards. Oh, I am... I am skeptical about how well this is going to go, but I hope it's at least entertaining. This is a neat game. Japan only, PlayStation 1. I found out about it through a Game Fan magazine, because they used to have an import gaming section. And I was a big Robotech fan back in the day. So, like, anything that was, like, remotely anime-ish, I glommed onto. And the title, Speed Power Gunbike, was just so out there that it stuck in my brain for years and years until I had a chance to play it. I am amazed I didn't fall off my bike. You don't want to ram the steam shovels. It's pretty much a guaranteed knockdown most of the time. This was the first and really only game that I did a speedrun.com submission for. Because, pretty much just because everybody else on the team speedruns something. And this is a game where, like, going fast is kind of intrinsic to doing well. So I figured... it just kind of goes hand in hand, you know? Here we go. The spider mech. You defeat it by knocking its feet down, then punching the main body. You can fake some extra hits into it if you hit it from the right angle. And you can also wiggle left and right with the L and R triggers. And it counts as more hits. It's also handy for breaking doors in a later stage. And it's dead. Has a little machine gun temper tantrum after death. You can't drive backwards, but you can boost backwards in robot mode. Sorry, I'm a little far from my monitor right now because of cat. I don't read too good at this distance. Arguably, I don't drive well at this distance. But it's okay. We're having a relaxing night cruise along a heavily mined strip of highway. Next, we're going to have a little joyride with a couple of annoying recurring characters. Through my friend, I have found out that their names are Dan and Gun. And Dangun is Japanese for bullet. Like, if you've ever heard of the game Dangun Feveron, it's bullet fever. So it's a little play, they're Dan and Gun. Yeah. On their own gun bikes. I know, right? Not much gun, though. The gun is actually pretty useless for lore reasons. There's a lot of Evangelion influence in, like, the backstory to it, where, like, conventional weapons don't work on the aliens, so you have to, like, use the gun bike to use your spirit energy to hurt the aliens. Or something like that. Can I pull this off? No. There's an attack that clips through these guardrails really easily, and it's harder to pull off with the girl than the other two characters because her follow-up charge lags a little bit. The others will just, like, continue their dive. Oh shit. The controls are not good. I really can't see too good right now. Hey, what's up? In the train tunnels, you basically just want to keep veering to the right, and they're angled in such a way that if you need to turn around, it's really aggravating. And I have missed my turn. Son of a... Well, this is going significantly worse than my practice. That was a bit worse. That was a bit worse than I expected. So this is actually my favorite boss in the game, not just because it's easy, but like concept-wise. But it feels like the only stage where they really take advantage of the fact you're on a transforming motorcycle to chase something down. They have way too many, like, arena-style boss fights, and the control scheme is not really good enough for that kind of thing. This is usually a pretty straightforward fight, but sometimes, especially on higher difficulties, the train can duck into, like, the left and right tunnels. And if you don't follow it, you're just, like, stuck driving by yourself on a really awkward amount of time. I don't know. This is a neat game. It's actually the first game by Inti Creates, the people making Gunvolt and Blaster Master Zero. They're really good at like retro throwbacky kinds of games. So this stage is just an outright maze, which sucks, because you're on a timer and all. Your timer and life meter are one and the same. Please get in the hole. Thank you. Which is wonderful for raising your blood pressure as you navigate your way from point A to point B to point C to point K. And all other points in between. That horrible noise that you keep hearing is the bike overheating, which happens when you boost too long in robot mode. Yeah, it doesn't help that there's like a weird clipping thing going on with the ceiling that makes it look like there's another floor above you, but it's really just a duplicate of the floor you're on. We haven't figured out what that's about. I thought there was like a second floor to the place that we didn't know how to get to and it'd be like way easier. I'm a casual, so probably. You'll just, there's a lot of memorization in it, and you have to be willing to overcome really janky controls. It's a pre-DualShock PS1 game, so you're gonna have to get used to turning in really, like, jerky circles. It'd be really sweet if they got to make another game like this sometime soon. Oh, wow, I screwed that up so bad. So if you get hit in speed bike mode, you fly off of it, Excite Bike style, and you have to watch your stupid driver walk all the way back to it. That is a pretty huge time loss anytime it happens. If you stay in this mode called Rally Mode, it's like an in-between transformation. You don't go as fast, but you don't get thrown off the bike when you take damage. This is probably my least favorite level. And it has maybe my second least favorite boss at the end. You know that trope where, like, the boss will be out of reach for huge stretches of the battle and you can't do anything to them but wait patiently for them to let you punch them? It's one of those. Oh no. Those mine layers can be a pain. Okay. So the main reason I picked this character for runs is she has a dropkick skill that's really, really good on this boss, and one of the few ways to reliably kill it faster. If you tag it with your gun while it's in the water, it'll come out on the deck faster, allowing you to hurt it faster. So it looks like we'll probably get a couple cycles out of this guy. I'm not totally sure if the locations that he appears from are fixed. Ah, shoot. He'll come up after two, he'll dive twice and come up pretty much every time. Okay, so I missed it. I missed it both times. That's okay, we'll probably get to kill him this time. Oh! Well, he's being aggressive today. Probably knows it can embarrass me in front of more people. So I guess it's 3 cycles. Your gun is otherwise pretty much useless in this game. They're really hard to hit with anyway. The guy on the purple bike has the best gun because it's like an Uzi and it sprays all over the place. But even then, like, you know, damage-wise, it's basically pointless. But anyway. I hate that fight. But it's pretty much all downhill from here. Except for if more unforeseen, really stupid things happen. Holy crap. Those guys don't do much damage, but, you know, they're really annoying. And now I have gotten pinned down in the minefield, which really sucks because the mines are spaced in such a way when you hit one, you're going to bounce into several of them. I'm not forgetting the love, though. I still love this game. So much love with a burning passion, I do. The stage is also a maze, but not to the extent of the stupid aircraft carrier docks or whatever that was. I always call it the carrier maze because it looks like it's either inside of or leading to the aircraft carrier deck you're fighting on. This one I always call a warehouse because it just kind of looks like warehouses. And at the end we fight a ghost. I'm going to need a health pack very badly. I've been skipping them to kind of cut corners, but there should be one coming up. I think it's here. Yeah. One of the nice things about this game is, like, even if you're doing extremely badly like I am right now, most of the dead ends do have a health pickup to offset the time that you're losing. This is a cursed marathon, isn't it? Everybody's having issues. Anyway. Generally, killing stuff isn't super necessary, but it does build meter, and I'll need meter later. We found a way to kill the second-to-last boss a good deal faster if you happen to have a full meter build-up. I'm going to try and pull it off myself, even though I haven't had nearly as much practice as Friendly Dragon. Because I've been playing mobile games constantly. I find it's better to take this stage kind of slow and not, like, be on the accelerator constantly. Because every time you hit a wall and you start just, like, squealing your tires constantly, one, it's a really annoying sound, and two, you lose time trying to get your control back. There is another safety health back here. And the way things are going, I'm just going to pick it up. Do not tempt me with honk. Hey, thank you for the raid. Those of you who may have noticed that there is a ghostly voice talking about Oni-chans, and we're gonna punch her in the face for being a creep. She is not our kawaii emoto. I am the kawaii emoto. Look, there's lore. There's lore to this game. I'm just too scatterbrained to give it properly, to do it justice. Ami is a gunbike waifu. Tell me I'm wrong. This is actually a pretty lucky to get 2 hits in a row on this boss. So this character, this boss, usually teleports kind of diagonally from wherever they last were. Sometimes if you just do a light tap, she won't go all the way to the next roof and just stay on the same one. There we go. Hey, thank you for the luck and the lore. Okay. There we go. 4 full points. Holy crap, am I already at 24 minutes? So, you can do a one-hit kill against this guy with one of the other characters. I know this looks hilarious, but it's supposed to be an Evangelion-esque Berserk mode. And not just her running around on all fours. Basically what's going on is your commanding officer has gone insane, and you have to take him out. And, he's being a huge creep and threatening you. So she goes, this character goes berserk, and his AI is just kind of mindless. Usually just mindlessly aggressive, so you can make him walk into a wall. Forever. Yeah. Of course, he didn't do that while I was explaining how the strat works, so I... my commentary kind of fell apart. Anyway, last stage. I do not have 3 meters built up. I'm gonna try and get some kills. So I can attempt to kill the second to last boss a little faster. Woof. Something that I can't unsee until now that somebody pointed it out to me, but these are very small tanks. If you're just like a normal-sized person, essentially wearing a motorcycle as body armor, those are extremely small tanks. But they got the glowing red alien eyes, so maybe they're like drones or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm less behind than I thought, because for some reason I mentally inserted multiple stages after where I was. One thing you'll notice is a lot of the times I'll transform when I'm like being shot at. That's because your robot mode has massive damage reduction. So yes, you can quite literally face tank through this game. Bump up, bump, bump, bump. We have another shorter race with these two. And... and then something cool happens. I'm gonna let you see it. Because I'm already ridiculously behind. And this doesn't take too much longer. I will, however, apologize profusely if the final boss fights go way, way overestimate.
EW セクターより複数急速接近。あなたたちは。
行くぜ軍兄貴。来いダン。スーパーリーゼントフォーメーション。プラズマレギオ。
Yes, they Voltroned.
一緒にプロと。
レディー
Okay, where are you? Well, I wasted that. So, this is the worst boss in the game. Both in difficulty and just like the game actively fighting you with its system. His movement is... What just happened? Why did I jump? Why did I transform? Where did 70 of my HP go? But the controls are so bad for straight-up fights like this. It still kind of controls like you're driving it, so you have like a turn radius. It's not quite like tank controls. Also, he'll heal himself if you leave him alone for too long. That's what I just had to interrupt. And I'm dead. So here's the game over screen, which is its own reward, really. This is the strongest attack it has.
アラームメッセージ被弾および衝突による走行の損傷大
If I had camera controls or some sort of like analog control, maybe a lock-on. There are so many modern conveniences that would make this not the worst thing in the world. Oh yeah, and the rocket punch can hit you on the way back. Yeah. And I'm probably dead. Again. Ooh boy. So you're understanding why this is the worst boss, right? So, little trivia. This thing is called Plasma Legion. And there is a boss in one of the Gunvolt sequels that shares a name with it. And it's also a two-part mech. There's like a flying air legion too. And apparently Gunvolt is canon with Galgun. I guess Copen's maid is like the Devil Girl from Galgun. That's pretty neat. Oh, you have no trouble driving in a straight line, huh? Oh no! No, fuck you. You're not healing. Okay, I have like no energy left, so this is just kind of a Hail Mary right here. I'm not even facing him. Ugh. This is going extremely badly. There is a little bit of a trick to when you're backing into him like this. If you hit it too fast, he'll break away into two separate bikes and like run away and regroup. Needless to say, that's a waste of time if you have to chase down his bike form. I should learn some new games. Okay, there, that's what I wanted to not happen. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't have to chase them far that time. There we go. There you have it. I've beaten children. Okay, I'm gonna play the final boss safe. So that's not part of how you play the final boss safe, by the way. I can't even see myself. Where am I? Okay, I don't have a good feeling about this fight either. Get away from me! Ugh. Focus mode, focus mode, focus mode. Every time you hit the core, it responds with one of those bullet hail things. And when that ends, the shield is about to go down, and you have a chance to smash it. And there's like a obnoxiously precise timing. And I may die here again. Because my energy is extremely low. Because I got off to a terrible start. Yeah, I'm dead. Energy empty. You all over. Fire in the water, why? Okay, so the purple orbs that come out of the thing are ridiculously damaging, even with your robot mode shields up. So your number one priority is missing that, even though it only fires it while its weak point is open. The orbs that are floating around the thing and throwing off my trajectory are indestructible and capable of knocking you on your back so you get juggled. Why is this happening on every pass I make? Whatever, it's oh it's better than, still better than last attempt. I am trying to win faster. I really, really want to win faster. I should have won 10 minutes ago, honestly. Going by my bests. Oh, even the bot gets to have a day. Okay, one more hit, one more hit. Whoa! Okay. Well, to be fair, I have had worse runs that went close to an hour, so this isn't bad. Timing, technically, you don't lose control until the end of this odd acid trip sequence. But honestly, there's not a lot you can do here to either speed it up or slow it down. I mean, you can smash into like these 2001 Space Odyssey slabs, but I don't think that makes you go faster or slower. The cat got woken up by me shaking my leg and tried to attack the couch, and that's why I yelled, "Get away from me!" She's got a bad habit of saying hello with her claws. Anyway. I can't get over how much the character's feet look like bars of soap due to the low poly count. We still haven't really puzzled out exactly what the ending is here. I can assume that I've transcended in some form. If you hold the triangle button, you do naked air flips. Yeah. There is a naked loop-de-loop button if you're looking for, if you like run some obscure wiki category and you need to categorize naked flipping, there's like Metal Gear Solid 2 in this. So, there's that. Anyway, after this, Sephiroth acid trip sequence, there's a shorter one where you're collecting emeralds. And, at the end of the emerald sequence is time. Yes. Whee! I've tried looping continuously to see if it slows your time down, but I think there's like literally nothing you can do to speed up or slow down this sequence. You mean the Chaos Emeralds. There they are. There they are. Work with me, camera. There we go. Here's another one. And I'm wiggling to make sure of when I lose control, which is here. So that's time. So ne. And I'm against my better judgment, I have submitted several games to this marathon spread across different days. So, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. But for now, I'm going to get ready to toss it over to Antle and Kavik with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles randomizer that was made by Kavik. Cool stuff. Everybody, have a good night. I've been TheThreeTwo.